Do you live in a windstorm area of Texas where you need special windows for your house? Are you trying to protect your house against hurricanes and windstorms and other damage like that? Hi, I'm Jeff Ludy, the owner of Houston Window Experts, and today I'm going to talk to you about the 5 most common questions we hear when it comes to people who are required to buy windstorm windows for their home. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope that you, my friend, are going to learn from this program I'm about to cover because this is really critical and it's really important. We have 5 questions we hear the most when it comes to windstorm windows and doors, and I want to cover those for you today. The first one is people say, Jeff, who is TDI? I keep hearing TDI this and TDI that. My insurance agent mentioned TDI. TDI stands for the Texas Department of Insurance. They oversee all insurance in the entire state. They regulate all the insurance companies, and they have some specific rules and regulations for people who live in certain counties that involve windstorm areas. The second question I hear all the time is, who needs TDI? Well, if you live in one of the 14 coastal counties, and you can see this beautiful map here, right? There you see it. Or even parts of Harris County, you are going to possibly need some windstorm windows. Now, what is a windstorm window? Well, a windstorm window is a window that's been approved by the Texas Department of Insurance or by an engineering firm to meet or exceed the standards that are required for windstorm windows for whatever particular area you live in. The closer you are to the coast, the higher the requirements are. The further away you are from the coast, the lighter and easier they are on those requirements. But if you're in one of those 14 counties or parts of Harris, you're going to need a windstorm rated product. Well, yes, Jeff, well, why do I need it? Well, the reason you need it is because if you have a mortgage, your insurance company is probably going to require that you have windstorm coverage in addition to your homeowner's insurance. Yes, it's not regular homeowner's insurance. You're still going to need that. But in addition to that, just like you might want a flood policy if you live in a flood zone, you're going to want a windstorm policy if you live in a windstorm area. And the only way to get a windstorm policy issued, either through a private company like a Farmers or an Allstate or a State Farm, is also you can do it through what's called a TWIA, but you're going to have to meet certain requirements. TWIA stands for Texas Windstorm Insurance Association. You can almost imagine it as a pool. So it's through the state of Texas, but you're going to have to meet their requirements or they're not going to let you in, right? It wouldn't be fair for them to let anybody in who hasn't actually met the requirements because they don't want you to suffer a loss. They're doing the best they can to help you stay safe and to protect your home in the event you have a hurricane come through your home. So you say, well, Jeff, what is the process? Well, let me tell you the process. It's really pretty simple if you have a professional, an expert, someone like our company helping you through this. What you're going to need is you're going to need to go to a website and look up your address, and we can do this for you. And when you enter in your address, and by the way, the website's down below, it'll tell you what the requirements are for your home, where you fit, whether you be a what they call a coastal, like a C-word, or if you are inland 1 or inland 2, these are all different requirements. It's going to let you know what design pressure rating you're going to need for your windows. It's going to let you know if you need to have debris protection for your windows. A lot of information can be done there, and it is a little complicated. You might want us to help you. But you're going to end up needing an engineer. You're going to end up needing to know what requirements there are for your home. Then you're going to need to buy a window or door that is approved by the Texas Department of Insurance, or it's been approved by a third-party engineer who's a qualified engineer to approve it. And then you're going to need to have a crew that is trained properly and professionally to install those windows the way they should be installed. They're not installed like a typical window. They have a lot stronger, stringent guidelines in order to get you to where you need to be. Now, you might ask, well, Jeff, who's going to do that? Well, someone who's qualified. How do you know they're qualified? Well, they're going to need to hire an engineering firm. The engineer is going to specify what needs to be done, and the engineering firm is going to actually come by at the time of installation to inspect the installation to make sure it's being installed correctly. That is the process. Once that process has been completed and the engineer approves of the work, he's going to issue what's called a WPI-8, which says that you have the right type of window for your home for where you live. That is a certificate you will be able to show to the insurance company or to the TWIA, the Texas Windstorm Insurance Association, so that you can have proof that you have met the standards and now you can be a part of the insurance program. Whew! Boy, that's a lot of work. But if you get the right people in your corner, it's really not that hard. We do it all the time. We do it every day. So then here's the 5th question, the last question I get asked all the time. People say, wait a minute, why do I not just need windstorm windows? Now you're telling me I need to have wind debris protection as well? Yes, that is correct. In a lot of cases, you will not just need a windstorm window. You will also need wind debris protection. Now let me elaborate on that a little bit because there are some things you should know before you go, what? So there are two different types of windows you can get when it comes to windstorm. You're going to have what's called impact rated windows. Impact rated windows are designed to actually withstand the force of like a 2x4 or patio furniture or pickets, fence pickets flying around, things like that. And then you also have what's called just a windstorm rated window. It's not impact rated, it's just windstorm rated. It's not going to have that specialty glass in it. Now there is a big price difference. An impact rated windstorm window is going to cost a lot more than a typical windstorm window. But the benefit is you will not need to buy wind debris protection to cover your window in order for it to qualify. So let me kind of go down a little bit deeper on that road with you. You can spend less money by getting a approved windstorm window and then buying separately a wind debris protection cover. Now we work with a company, and I actually made a great video while I was at their showroom. I'll put the link to it down below, and it's also up here in this corner, where we discuss wind debris protection options that are available to you. And they range in all different styles and prices and colors, so something you really want to explore and try to understand a little bit more. So that's one of the things you can do is get wind debris. You can get a regular window that is approved and then get wind debris protection to go over that window. Or you can skip both of those items and spend a little more money and actually get an impact rated window that is designed to not require wind debris protection. You get the point? So you might spend a lot more money than to have protection that's separate, but if you want to save some money, you're going to have two components, the window that's approved and then the wind debris protection. Now, people ask this question all the time about wind debris. Jeff, do I have to buy a commercial product? Of course you don't. You can use plywood. You can use plywood. There's some regulations about that. You're going to want to check with the engineer because he's going to tell you what you need to do. They actually have some approved brackets you can use to hold that in place. But if you don't want to mess with that, we can help you with that. We can do a turnkey solution for you, help you find the window you need, get the engineer involved, and handle the installation as well as a wind debris protection that you're going to need. And it's all done one simple, easy phone call. Well, I hope this has been helpful. We have a beautiful showroom here in Houston. If you'd like to come by and see the options we have available, we also come out to your home. We do this for free. We're absolutely no pressure whatsoever. And we want to service and help you as best we can. Check us out, give us a call, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video because we have great information like this come out every week. Thanks for watching and have a great day. I'll talk to you again real soon.